Well, hello, everybody. It's Pastor Basile again. During the week, I just wanted to touch base with all of you. I trust you're all doing well, that you're healthy and just feeling at peace with the joy of God's Spirit in you every day, even though we're going through this difficult time. Because what a big 2 weeks it has been in our nation. Last week we learned that our President Trump, tested positive for COVID-19, which was really scary because he's the leader of our nation. And, that can create instability. But thankfully, it seems like he's recovering quickly. And Vice President Pence has tested negative. Former Vice President Biden has tested negative, and Senator Harris has tested negative as well. So the leadership in our country is stable, which is so important for a democracy. So we just want to lift all of them up in prayer, continue praying for them, and praying for everyone else in our government, that they would be safe and well and healthy and able to continue to do their duties. Because there's been a lot of positive developments with the COVID-19 cures. I learned just today that Lilly developed an antibody drug that it's asked the FDA to approve, which could be administered in patients who have mild to moderate symptoms of COVID. So it's a drug that can be used early on in the course of the disease. So that's really, really exciting. That's almost as good as a vaccine. And they just applied to the FDA for approval today for that. So that's very exciting. But even with all of these exciting developments and the talk of these vaccines and the like, it's important for us to continue to remember that virus is still out there, and that it's dangerous, and that it's just as deadly now as it was back earlier this year when we first learned about it. It's still a time for us to remain cautious. And as I was thinking about that, I thought of the book of Ecclesiastes, which is said to have been written by King Solomon. And he sums this idea up so well when he says in chapter 3, he says, "For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted." If I'm not careful, I'm going to start singing that song from the 1960s, there is a season, and he goes on in this passage, and he continues to talk about there being a time, a season for everything. And this is the season for us to continue to be careful with the COVID-19 virus, to continue to social distance and to wear masks when appropriate, to continue to stay in contact with our doctors about our other health issues, to make sure that our doctors are treating those, and that we continue to remain healthy in other ways. There will be a season when it will be time for us to move beyond this pandemic. I don't know when that season is. Only God knows when it is. But even with all of the positive developments, it's important for us to remember that we're still in this, and to continue to lift up prayers that God would heal all those impacted by this disease, and protect all those as well from serious harm. So God bless you as you reflect upon these things today, and as you continue to work to be safe yourselves. You take care, every single one of you, and I will see you this Sunday again, either in church or through the screen. Blessings to you. Bye-bye.